This video is made possible by our patrons. Hello and welcome to another Age of Sigmar Battle Report. It's Phil
and Jack,
and today we are playing Fyreslayers Crazy Ass Magmadroth Lift versus
Cities of Sigmar.
Yeah.
Oh.
And here we have my 2000 point Fyreslayers list for a change. This is a fun list. We're going for Lofnir. And it's full of fun luck because we have Runefather on Magmadroth. He's my general. He's got the command trait Explosive Charge and the Igneous Battle Throne. That's of course coming from Lofnir. Accompanying him, two young ruckus Rune Sons on Magmadroth, both armed with the Ancestral War Axe. Oh, should mention my Magmadroth dates. The Runefather has got Coldheart Ancient, the two Rune Sons with Flamescale Youngblood, and the Ashhorn Ancient. Also a couple of Rune Smiters on Magmadroth, both with a Forge Key, one with Lava Tongue Adult and the Prayer of Ash, and the other one with Fireclaw Adult with Ember Storm. And then last but by no means least, my lovely little converted fella there. He's a Knight Incanter, believe it or not. He's a little Cities of Sigmar dwarf with a little bit of imbued magic coming out of the cities, a little bit of Sigmar power in him, and he's come along for some magic fun. Accompanying him, 10 Volkite Berserkers, War Picks and Sling Shields, 10 more Volkite Berserkers, again War Picks. We also have 5 Halfguard Berserkers with Broadaxes, and then just at the back here we have 10 Auric Halfguard. And that's it. That's 1990.
For my 2000 points Tempest Eye Cities of Sigmar list, I have a free guild general on Griffin. Who is the general? He has the Great Hammer. He has the Swift as the Wind command trait and the Zephyrite Banner as his artifact. I have a Hurricanum with the Celestial Vision spell. In battle line, I have 30 free guild handgunners ready to shoot some people, and 2 units of 5 Pistoliers and 2 units of 3 Demigryph Knights. And in the back, got some traitors from the Fyreslayer tribe. I have 3 Evocators on Dracoline with 1 Grand Stave, and just 5 Evocators on foot, and I have also purchased an extra command point.
We should mention, of course, Evocators are indeed a
Stormcast unit, but they were your custom conversion that I have stolen for this game.
Yeah, so they were to fit my Fyreslayer army, and they've abandoned me. Well, before we go anywhere, huge thank you to all of our wonderful likers, subscribers. Don't forget to hit the like button now and the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. Only 23% of our audience are subscribers. Make that statistic different, people. Come on, you can do it. We together, you can subscribe. Yeah, in the meantime, thank you very much for all of the feedback. Likes, subscribes, comments ever brilliant, fantastic. We had some fantastic comments to the last battle report, the Iden of Deepkin versus Seraphon, wasn't it?
Dreadsaurian.
The Dreadsaurian, okay, so the downfall of Dreadsaurian certainly got some comments. It was rather unfortunate for him. But some brilliant feedback and some brilliant questions as well, which sparked a bit of a debate in the chat as well. So go check that video out if you haven't already. And before we go any further whatsoever, we've got to say a huge thank you to all of our patrons. Our patron group has been growing. Don't forget to check out, we are doing a huge competition and most of the prizes are aimed towards our patrons as well. So that's a great way of entering into our monthly giveaway. The monthly giveaway is a new big thing. If the January one works out, which so far it's looking like it is going to work out, that is going to become a regular feature for our patrons as well. So do check that out because there's some great prizes there from Redgrass Games, and there's a big stack of stuff just off the camera that's going up for February's giveaway, and it's even more exciting. Okay, here we are into the game, Jack. It's Fyreslayers, something different, big load of Magmadroths. I've done it before. I've learned my lessons. I've come back failing to have learned my lessons.
Yeah.
Cities of Sigmar.
Yeah, kind of like a fast Tempest Eye Cav army with some Stormcast in there as well, because we have some of that now.
Okay, well,
and some Betrayus Fyreslayers who are actually Stormcast.
So they are Stormcast Evocators on Dracoline, but I converted them to be my
Fyreslayers.
Fyreslayers,
Magma Drakes.
Yeah,
that's what we call
them.
And
of course, I've got a little Stormcast dude in here
you
as
too.
well. So I've got a Stormcast Incanter.
Randomness.
For a little bit of magic in with Magmadroth. So these are very much fun and friendly. This really. This is not a competitive battle report. We're just doing it to have a bit of a laugh because just round the corner, for us, but for you there may already be now, is the Daughters of Cain release, and we'll be hitting those things hard and so seeing what the new Daughters of Cain are capable of. So we thought we'd have a fun game and relax into the utter bloodfest that the new Daughters of Cain will be.
Oh yeah. So the battle plan for today is Focal Points. This is a 5 objective game. And the way this works, if you hold like objective, like all the outer 4 objectives are worth 1 point. But if you hold the 2 corresponding objectives, like 1 and 3 or 2 and 4, you get 3 points instead of like the 2 you would get for holding both of them. The center objective is worth 2 victory points. And in addition to this, any monster that's within 6 inches of a held objective, you gain an additional victory point. So that might be helpful for you, but I've just got to hope I can outnumber you on objectives.
I've certainly got the monsters, but I don't have the numbers.
Yeah. You start 9 inches away from your enemy territory, so 18 inches apart, but I think you deployed a little bit back, so more like 24 inches apart.
Yep, we are, yep.
And that's everything. So it's just into the game.
Cool. There we go then. We are all set up to go.
Indeed.
You need to roll for your triumph. Do you want to roll a d6?
Oh, yeah, D3.
D3, sorry.
Like...
Go for it. I've got
one.
them.
Have you got them?
Yeah.
I got 1.
1, that is inspired. So if you do, you can re-roll hit rolls for attacks made by that unit until the end of the phase.
That's not...
unit is picked to shoot or fight.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'll probably remember that.
Re-roll hits of 1. Inspired.
No, it's just re-roll hits.
Re-roll hits, sorry. Yeah, it's really good.
I'll remember that. I'll just burn it straight away.
10 points. 10 points less than me.
10
got
points,
you that.
that's worth it. Worth it if you ask me.
Right, where are we going to go in terms of...
I won the roll off, but I had less drops than you. I made you drop first, but you still finished last. Judging just because of how far away we are, I think I'm going to let you take first turn because I can't do anything. And you can't do anything, so might as well play for a double.
Can't do a lot. Let's go then. Okay, so here we go into my first battle round.
First battle round.
Hero phase.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I'm going to go with Rune of Searing Heat.
What does that do?
Unmodified wound rolls made by a friendly unit is 6, add 1 to damage.
Okay.
So +1 damage. It's not one of my favourite, but I don't want to burn one of my favourite and not get doubled. And at the same time, I don't want to go for the movement one and then get doubled and sat with no buff. So it's a buff. It's not a brilliant buff. It's an alright buff. And if I get doubled, I won't feel bad about having it in place. Of course, if I roll it was almost a 6.
I don't think the 6 would have actually done anything to you. Because it does mortal wounds to everybody close to you. As you get hot, it doesn't...
Don't need it.
That would have been upsetting if you got it, though.
Would it have been? Yeah, it would have been. Because I instantly went with it must be +2 damage, but no, it's just...
no.
But it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Good job.
Okay, next up, we've got a whole bunch of prayers to do. Okay, first up, Prayer of Ash, which is +1 to save, doesn't go off.
What did you roll?
1.
Oh.
Runic Empowerment from this Rune Smiter on the end here. Rolled another 1 as well, doesn't go off.
Here we go!
This isn't good. Okay, Runic Empowerment from this one. That's a 5, that goes off. So that is re-roll wounds. Gonna give that to my Rune Father.
Makes sense.
And he has the
is it the run and charge?
Ember Storm, which is... Oh no, sorry, he's Prayer of Ash.
Okay.
He's Ember Storm.
So do Prayer of Ash from him then, yeah, so that's fine.
Yeah, he's the save. Yeah. He's the run and charge. So
you did make a note of
you
them.
either count what I said or you count where I pointed.
I'll count where you point. So try the Prayer of Ash.
So
again.
Prayer of Ash out of him. That should have been Ember Storm. I do apologise. And that fails anyway. There as ever with a backseat.
There we go. So you got Runic Empowerment. Good prayers.
Next up, Mystic Shield from my Knight Incanter.
What's your roll?
My rolls are rocking tonight.
It's because you're not playing Orcs.
It's because I'm not playing Orcs.
That's
it. Nothing happened basically.
There. You got Runic.
That's about as bad as it can go.
No, you got 1 Runic Empowerment, so it could be worse. Always look on the bright side.
No add to spell. No add to save. Nothing.
Nothing.
No. Let's just flip that table. Moving into movement before I flip the table. Going with a bunch of runs then. These Volkite Berserkers running. They get a 1. going to swap these dice.
That is a
bit.
6-inch move, though, technically, because they have.
They do get a +1 move,
horn.
don't they? Yeah, so 6-inch. So we're just going to come those forward here. What's your range on those guys?
16.
16-inch. What's their movement?
Like 5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might be able to get a couple in.
Yeah, sorry, I mismeasured there, so I am going to pull back and just take you out, okay?
Okay.
Still got bodies on the objectives, which is all I need at this stage. And in fact, actually, you know what? I'm going to round those off a bit. Just in case you decide to come round and try and charge me, I can reduce that down a little bit. Swapping the dice one more time, and I'm going for a run with these half-guard berserkers. I get 5. So, do these get +1 on the run? No, they don't, do they?
No, so that's 9.
I'm trying to remember my abilities out of this army. 9, they go into the woods.
Yep.
Which is good, because it's exactly where I needed the little chub-chubs. Is it fair to call them little chub-chubs?
They are quite chubby.
They are quite chubby chub-chubs. These Volkite berserkers here are running 2. What's the effective range on those?
I think they're only a 10-inch move, but I'll have a check.
But your demigriffs are
a 9-inch move. They're quite similar.
9-inch move. Yeah, okay. Next up, the Knight Incanter is just going to do a little shuffle. It's going to come across here. I'm not dead happy about moving the Knight Incanter, actually, thinking about it. In fact, I'm not going to. He can stay where he is because he was out of sniper shot of your little man there. Although he could probably move around a bit, couldn't he? Here we go then, Magma Drop. He's going to come through here. He's going to go to there. Yeah?
Okay.
I know that I'm risking it, but you'll see my madness in a bit. Are you okay with him moving through that gap to there? Is that okay?
Yeah.
And then he's going to move through that gap to there. Okay?
Okay.
16-inch range on those, yeah? You get a few shots into him, but you won't get many.
Well, you have to think the trees block line of sight as well. So.
Well, I know. Okay, I've just realised something we said off camera, and I didn't call it in my hero phase, though. He's chewed his nugget, and he's chewed his gold nugget. So my whole army is +1 save.
Yes.
Within 12 inches of each of them, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
Which is why I've been faffing around measuring wholly within 12 inches, basically, to try and make sure I can get everybody in. Yeah. Okay, so he's going to move just up to there a little bit, just because I need to shuffle him forward. So he gives wholly within 12, and he can go a little bit that way. Just keep going. Okay, he's good. This guy is going to saunter across here and pop into there. He's just going to try and keep out of your 2-inch attacks, basically. But, you know, he's probably going to get some attacks. And then the last thing to do is to just move this shooting unit, and all they're going to do is kind of come round like that, and I'll just fill that gap between them. They're just going to surround the back of that unit like that, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it for my movement.
Okay.
And at the end of that, that's the end of my movement. We move into Battle Shock.
Yeah.
A super fast turn, which will warrant. But essentially, what I've done is just castle up double fold, burn the 2 nuggets for +1 save, which could backfire on me altogether. Because if you ignore all of that, I've lost that. But the whole point is if I hadn't have done it, you wouldn't have ignored it.
You, yeah.
So it's enabled me to move up, to get in a threat range with you.
Yeah.
You've got to decide to do something, but my entire army is on +1 save.
Yeah.
Which, you know, it's not shabby.
No.
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 What can I didn't think of anything else I could do this turn, to be honest. I didn't have the threat range to get into him.
Yeah.
And I want you to think twice about hitting anything in the army, to be honest. And, you know, you could come through here. You could definitely get some people into the Rune Father, but he's on reroll wounds, +1 save.
It's all about, it's whether I play for the double turn or not, and I'm not sure because I think like this turn with all your like +1 saves, I'm just going to bounce off everything. So
and because of the magma drafts, parking on this bad objectives, the rune smiters, I score 2 points, 2 points, and 2 points. Again, +1 point for the.
Yeah.
I could have actually, in hindsight, and this is bad play on my point, if I'd have moved forward like 1.5 inches more with a magma draft, I could have also claimed that one. And Jack offered me a backseat, but I was like, you know what? That also relied on me shifting 2 models to the side to make sure I could get the magma drop on. My head wasn't there. It's not in that space. I don't deserve a backseat. So I'm happy to take 6 points in turn 1. Could have been 7. If there's 1 point in this at the end of the game, I'm going to cry like a baby. But let's go from there, yeah?
Yep. Okay.
Over to
my
you,
turn.
turn 1. Into your hero phase, Jack.
Yeah, spells. I'm going to cast Empower on the Dracolines from
I
there.
can't remember what that does. Is that reroll
an
wounds?
11. Yeah, it gives them reroll wounds on an 11.
They're going to get into my magma draft. This is going to sound crazy, but I think I'm going to use my automatic unbind. Can I reach, actually? It's 30
Oh,
inches,
yeah,
isn't
it's 30 inch.
You know what?
Going to use it.
Well, your Dracolines are going to make a mess of my magma drop, so you know what? Goodbye.
Okay.
Reroll wounds. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye.
I'm just going to use
done
the scroll.
I'm not exactly resource managing here, because I'm burning everything in turn 1. But I want to make you as terrified as possible for your turn.
Yep. These evocators empower.
Wait! Oh no!
What?
No, I'm just...
6, I'm pretty sure goes off. But it quite possibly might be a 7. Empower is a 6, so they get it.
Only priest could unbind.
And then celestial visions.
Yep.
Goes off on an 11, which gives me an extra command point. So I'm on 3 command points.
I'm not regretting my decision so far. Dracolines with reroll wounds is terrifying. So
I'm on 3 command points. Now I'm into movements.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, here we go, Jack.
Running this unit of Pistoliers. 6, so that gives them a 21-inch movement.
Oh, yeah, that's as fast as they need to be.
So getting round.
Just zooming, basically. Love that.
Out on the flank because they're not going
to have to think
again
about
with the +1 save. With the +1 save, they're probably not going to do much. So I just need to start moving out to scare you. These Pistoliers running 6 as well, so 21. 21 can get them all the way over to. I'm not going to get them up to there. They're just going to get over to here. Like so. This unit of evocators with their 8-inch move gonna move up to there. Oh.
Just no need.
8 inches.
No need on my little half-guardy dudes. Why would you do that?
Gonna have to drop back a bit. Like that.
Do you take the objective? No.
No, because you've still got 5 models.
Oh, but I should have put a magma drop on. What was I thinking?
These guys are just going to move into the
Jack.
trees.
That's not the most strong piece to pick them up with, man. They're right dodgy conversions.
They're just getting over like.
Yeah, no, I like your style.
That.
Yeah.
The
Terrifying.
Griffin.
Straight into everybody, yeah? Oh,
no,
come
just
on.
go into there so
Griffin
I get the extra
dog.
command points.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Um,
Trying to bait you.
These demi-griffs moving to here.
I bet you that Griffin could take out those half guard and those 3 magma drops in one go.
He would also just die as he did it. This guy's got like a 13-inch move, but I just need him up to about.
What does he
there.
do? What are you hoping to get off
the 10-inch aura of +1 to hit, which will be enough.
And
there.
of course, your evocators gain that, do they? Because this is
well, his aura specifically states it's just order.
Yeah,
so
nice.
So
I love what you did with
everywhere.
the movement tray there.
What?
The whole put the 4 dudes around the gun. Yeah, that worked a treat.
Well, no, I did put them backwards from the deployment line, so...
No, I know, but I'm just saying... No, I wasn't accusing... I'm saying that's a handy way of moving him around. I wasn't accusing you of cheating. That's a hell of a run. Did they run there, yeah?
No. They just moved.
I bet it was more like
They
that,
can,
you know,
they
I mean,
can
I'm
go.
just saying,
They
you
can
know.
go to.
No, you're okay. You leave it.
They're-
I think I know your intent.
Yeah, that's what matters. If you know my intent, that's all that matters.
Okay, movement continues.
I think that's all my movements.
Zoom.
So it's just into shooting. I do have one shot I can do. Just
Yep.
shooting the long rifle into the Runeson on Magma Drop. I hit. I wounds. That's one save at -1. So
Which
that's
magma drop? Sorry, just out
the
of interest.
Runeson.
The Runeson. Sorry. Yeah. Okay then. So. And on
Alright.
5, I'm good.
Yeah, that's everything. Only one charge. The unit of Evocators trying to get in. That's a 9, so they're in.
Boom. Here we go then. Do you want me to activate first or?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
So these guys are 4 attacks each, 5 on the boss. There's only 4 of them in.
Okay, so I am on +1 save. I'm also in cover.
So you are +2 to save. I'm +1 to hit from my Hurricanum. So this is going to be 2s to hit, which isn't too bad.
It was like a healthy roll.
And
there, Jack.
then this is 3s to wound re-rolling because of the empower.
Because of empowerment, yep. Or empowered.
Oh, wow, okay.
You don't need that re-roll. That's a ridiculous roll.
Wow, okay. So that is going to be
Go and fetch some
5,
more dice.
10, 14 saves.
Okay, so that's 14 saves. I'm up to a 3-up save, but it's -1 taking me to a 4-up. I've got a 4-up ignore, so this is 4-up, 4-up.
Yep.
Let's go. 14 4-ups. Picking out the 1s, 2s, and 3s. I think we're already below what it would take to kill the unit. And then with a 4-up. And that's one of them dead.
Okay. I do also have the Chains of Celestial Lightning.
Okay.
So this is 10 dice, and that is 5 mortal wounds.
5
Oh,
mortal.
sorry, 6 mortal wounds, actually.
6 mortal wounds. On a 4-up. Wow, that's 2 more of them dead, so that was definitely a good shot.
So 3 gone.
3 gone in total. Here we go then. Only 5 attacks coming out of these guys on 3s to hit. Oh, what a horrendous roll. And 3s to wound. No 6s, only 1 wound, doing -1 rend, 2 damage.
So I'm +1 save because it's turn 1, so that's a 4-up zone. So 1 goes through and 1 of them takes 2 wounds.
Crikey. Here we go then. That's indeed that combat over. Going into battle shot phase. I need to make a battle shot test.
Yep.
On a 6.
On a 6, you lose 1.
No, they're good. They're still there.
Yep. I didn't take any casualties. But
2 points, 2 points.
No, 2 points, 1 point, and 2 points, so 5 points.
Oh, of course.
Because I don't have a
yeah. So 5 points. That's a 6 to 5 lead as we go into roll off for turn 2.
Here we go.
Here we go then. Roll off.
4.
1. There's 2 sets of prize pools and 2 ways of entering the competition. You can either like this video and subscribe to the channel or sign up as a Patreon. The prizes available to our Patreons are the Studio Wet Palette, 2 of the painting handles and 2 of the paintbrush set along with 1 of the painting books. Entry into the competition is automatic for all of our patrons, and depending on your level of support you will receive multiple entries into the competition. Our patron levels start for as little as £1 per month, and every single penny goes into making our channel grow and produce more content. If becoming a patron is not for you, don't worry, there's still a chance for you to win one of the 2 painting handles, the paintbrush set, as well as the miniature painting book simply by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. We will be drawing the winners in the first week of February as we launch our February giveaway at the same time. Good luck everyone, and we'll see you again soon. Right, a longer debate than I expected, but you have decided to take it. Your main concern is the +1 save across the whole
I
army
might
again.
just bounce off everybody. But
I think there's so much you can do.
I've got to try. If I can start removing some.
I think you'd be crazy to let me have. Although you are risking a double going into turn 3, and that's where I attack first. Oh no! Where's my
wrong army? Yeah, I am going to take the turn, so I will move into the hero phase.
Okay, here we go then, Jack.
Here we go.
Phase.
Dracolines casting Empower. They get it. Do you want to stop it?
What did you get it on?
I only got it on a 6.
You might be out of range.
No, because they. I don't know. Oh, they might actually. Because they did move.
No, they're good.
No.
Let's go for it.
Try and stop that one.
Oh, no.
Okay. The other evocators, they get it. And he's going to go for a Celestial Visions. I get it. So that's another command point. So I get another 2. So I'm on 5 command points this turn.
Well, you love those command points, don't you?
That's all my hero phase stuff. So now it's just into shooting. Into movement, sorry.
Okay. Here we go then, into your movement.
First movement, Pistoliers. I don't know. I'm going to have to go for that. I'm going to have to forego the shots in the shooting phase. But they get to shoot when they charge into combat. Because you want the charge, yeah. Yeah, because they have to move into the forests.
Yeah, but you want the shortest distance.
Yeah, I need to charge them in to try and pin down the shooters for next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So the Drac aligns with a 12-inch move. Getting up to there. And then these two just behind him. Like that. The Griffin is going to run because he can run and charge. There's plenty of movement.
It's coming from Mr. Magmadroth by any chance?
Yeah, but he wants to do...
Could be game over here, mate.
Way that
if you don't bounce, if you get some decent attacks in,
so
this
he's
is like...
kind of floating.
Yeah,
like
put him down though. We know
that.
where he is. Yeah.
I'm just going to put him back.
Why do you want him there?
Because I need
you got to come through the
demi-griffs to come to
back
there.
Then. That's cool.
But they, to be honest, they only get a 10-inch move, which gets them up to there.
Further than my finger.
Is that a bit further? Is that better?
Like half an inch.
There we go. So I'll just put him kind of like that.
Okay.
These handgunners with a 5-inch move.
Oh man, where are my ether wings now that I wanted to sneak in this unit?
Are advancing up.
Look at that back objective just open for anybody.
No.
Oh, if only I had fly on something. Or movement. Or something.
You got Magmadroths.
No.
You'll bleed on me.
You've got to question the sanity of not putting some in Magmic Tunneling though, just for that threat to you, but you know.
Yeah.
It's a fun list.
This thing's just going to move.
Man, if only I could just fly over the top of you, I'd win this game like tomorrow.
To there. And then Demigriffs are just...
Whatever.
Moving to there to go do something.
Yeah. Horsey horses. Don't forget them. Is it prime for tagging the end of that unit?
They're going to run.
Oh, okay.
Which they can re-roll because they're...
Can they run and shoot?
No. But that does give them a 17-inch move. Which will get them round to the back of there. So undoubtedly I'll forget about them.
I'll remind you.
That's movements. So
Shooting?
now it's just... So 8 of them cannot see because of the forest, but that's still 21 shots. This can be hitting on 3s.
Yep. Good roll.
No.
Not. It looked it from this side, but I think I was seeing all the big numbers.
Pretty average.
Okay.
And then this is 3s to wound. That wasn't great. That is still 3, 6, 9 saves at -1. So 9 4-ups re-rolling 1s because you're still +1 save and you're near the Ashhorn Ancient.
9 4-ups, re-rolling 1s. A couple of 1s in there, but 4 wounds so far. Let's just re-roll those 1s to one side. 1 more going through, so 5 wounds.
Okay.
And then the Hurricanum into the Volkite Berserk.
Doing it Storm of Shemtek. That is 2d3 mortal wounds onto them.
Ooh!
That's 3 mortal wounds. So
3 mortal wounds?
1.5
Oh, is that
dice.
it? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
right.
Starting off with the Pistoliers on my left flank. That is a 3, but I can re-roll charges, luckily. That is an 8. Which
yeah, a
will
3 wouldn't have been good. Where do you want to go? Right round the back of them?
Okay, I kind of want to stay out.
You go that far?
No, I kind of want to...
Yeah, but I'm just giving it as your maximum, yeah?
Just get them around to there.
And they can shoot on the charge, is that right?
They can shoot as they charge in. So that is 11 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 shots hitting on 4s. Oh, pretty good shot. Wounding on 3s. pretty bad
made up for it with a wound.
So 3 saves at -1. So this is 3 5-ups.
Yeah, all going through.
So that's 1.5 dead. The Dracoline's going for a charge. That's an 8, which I'm thinking will get them in. Yeah, that gets him into just like that. I don't think I'm going to get this other one in, but I'll be able to get...
With piling, I think you'll be fine.
The boss can only get to there.
Okay.
Okay, the General on Griffin gets a 6, which does get him in, and up to there. And then the Demigriffs on an 8, which does get them in.
Wow.
Like that.
Game over.
Yeah, watch me not do anything now, though.
Well, we'll
That's
see.
charges.
You've done all right so far to say I'm
It's
on
not
plus
bad.
1 save. Okay, let's get into... Here we go, then into combat phase. Before anybody activates, your
Right.
general gets to go, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm spending 3
3
command points on his rousing battle cry,
Rah!
and then all-out attack on the Dracolines and the Demigriffs.
Okay.
And then I'm going to burn my Triumph for reroll hits on the General.
Yeah, go for it.
So the Sigmarite Great Hammer, because he does get to go first because he is swift.
Yeah, and then
Swift
you
as the
activate,
wind. Yeah. So his Great Hammer is 2s to hit re-rolling. That's 3 hits, and then this is 3s to wound. 3 saves at, because of your mount trait, -1 rend, because it worsens rend by 1.
Yeah.
So this is 3 4-up saves re-rolling ones.
3 4-up saves,
three-up
re-rolling ones because of Cold Heart Ancient from the Rune Sun. That's 1 going through so far with a re-roll, which does go through, so 2 through.
Okay, so that's 5 wounds, so 5 6-ups to ignore. Because he's got the throne, hasn't he?
5 6-ups to ignore with the Ignatius Throne. That's 3 going through.
Okay.
Bouncing back on you on 4s.
Yep.
1 mortal wound back at you.
Okay, so 1 more wound on him. The Razor Sharp Claws on 3s re-rolling. And 3s. That's 5 saves on 3-up re-rolling ones.
3-up re-rolling ones. 1 going through with a re-roll, which goes through, so that's 2 going
so
through.
That's 4 damage, so 4 6-up ignores.
4 6-up ignores. All 4 going through, bouncing back on 4s. All 4 bouncing back.
That's 5 mortal wounds.
And
on
4 on me, wasn't it?
Yep. And then the Beak, which is 2s to hit, re-rolling, and then 3s to wound. 2 saves, so 2 4-up re-rolling ones.
2 4-ups. 1. It's gone through.
Just 1.
Yeah, just 1.
So that's 4 damage from that one as well. So 4 6-up ignores.
4 6-up ignores. No, 1 going through, 3 going through.
And then 3 bounce backs.
Yeah, sorry about that. Drop my dice. 3 bouncing back on 4s. 1 more bouncing back on you. 2 more wounds onto me.
Okay, so that's all his attacks.
So that was 9 wounds against him, yeah?
9 to 6.
9 to 6. I reckon I did all right out of that,
Yeah.
even though I know he's dead, but... And it's your activation. Okay, you've piled in the Demigriffs on your first activation, and you are... Where are you stinking all of these?
Just all into the Rune Father.
I'm just going to double check. Okay,
Still
he's got 5 wounds left.
and
Yeah,
he's
okay.
so tough.
And he's on +1 save, you're right.
The Lancers, this is 2s to hit, re-rolling 1s. They all hit, but this is only 4s to wound. Not bad, not bad. So that is 6 4-ups, re-rolling 1s.
6 4-ups, re-rolling 1s. Ooh, 2 going through.
That is 4 damage. So
4
6-ups.
4 6-ups. All going through.
But bounce backs.
Bouncing back on 4s. 3 bouncing back.
Okay. And then the...
He's down to 1. Was that 4 going through there?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so he's up to 13
Beaks
wounds.
and talons all hit.
1 more wound to go. You can do this.
Yeah. That's the hope. Oh, you say that though. I think that is 1 mortal wound and 6 saves. So just roll the 1 6-up to ignore. No, so he does go, but does it bounce back?
No.
No, okay.
Here we go then, attacking with the Volkite Berserkers. 9 of them into the Dracolines, 1 into your boss.
Yep.
You know what? What's the save on your boss?
3 up.
-1 rend. Has he got any kind of ignore funking off at the moment?
No.
I'm going to put 2 of them into your boss.
Okay.
So, 17 attacks against the Dracolines, yeah?
Yep. Hit on 3s.
Ooh, 1 miss.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s. And
Wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s, but 6 is doing extra damage. Don't get a re-roll here, so let's get the 3s out of the way. 2s and 3s. There's 2 6s in there doing extra damage.
Yep.
And then there is 6 wounds of normal.
Okay, so the 2 are extra damage. 1 goes through, so that's 2 wounds so far. Oh my goodness. Plus another 5, so that's 7 wounds on them.
How many wounds are those guys?
5.
5, okay. And then the 4 attacks into your boss, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s, looking for 6s though. I do indeed get 1 6 on your boss at -1 rend.
Just 1.
Yeah, just 1.
So 4 up. Takes 2 wounds.
Wow. How many wounds has he got left?
5.
5 wounds left.
Yep.
Okay. Your activation. Okay, so your activation. Now, are you going with the Dracolines or the guys over there? You got to go with the guys over there, yeah? Oh, I didn't mention on camera, but we are Berserk Fury on these guys.
Yes,
because I expected them all to die. So yeah, okay. Hence my activating them now. But next up for you. Okay, then the Pistoliers.
All their butts and sabers. 4s. Oh, that was pretty good. And 4s. That's 3 saves at no rend, so 3 4-ups.
3 4-up saves because of the +1 to save, which all of them go through. Okay. Congratulations. That's that's 2 more dead.
Nice.
Because I was carrying a wound.
The clip clops. Nothing.
Wow, 3 of those guys gone so far. The 2 half guard in the woods looking for 3s and 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a solid roll. 3 going through this time. But made up from 1 on the wound rolls. So,
just 1.
Just 1 going through because I rolled 2 1s.
Goes through. So that kills him.
Really?
Yep.
Oh man.
They'll attack back because why not?
Why not?
It doesn't matter now. So, meh. They're all in.
Yeah, you're fine. You're all in.
Yeah.
Do you want to use the pile in though at all?
Yeah, I can do.
Well, do you?
Well, I want to stay out of 3 inches. But
from him?
Yeah.
In which case, you pretty much got to stop back there. I mean, you can get him in.
Okay. So,
but you do need to stop quite far back.
So these guys are 2s to hit. And then 3s to wound.
You're good at that. There's a bit of tree shenanigans going off, but it's all fair in love and war, isn't it?
That is 10 saves at -1.
What?
So 10.
I wasn't even watching.
4-ups.
10 4-ups. Yeah, that's done them. Oh wait, I get 4-up ignore, don't I? Okay. 4-up ignore. 1, 2, 3 wins.
Lightning!
You've not quite done it. The boss is still there on 1 foot.
That's 3 mortal wounds.
Yeah, I better roll it. 4-up. Yeah, he's good. Gone.
Cool.
And with that cunning move, I indeed scored the bait auxiliary objective there.
Yep.
As the rule sun piles in around that one, gives me within range of your general. I'm going to put everything into the general. So let's start with the Blazing Maul. This is on a 4-up, which misses.
He does get reroll hits though.
Oh, reroll hits. What am I doing? Sorry, do apologise. And it does hit indeed. And then that is Blazing Maul would be a 2 to wound, which wounds at -2 rend, doing D3 damage. 5-up save.
Failed.
D3 damage. 3.
Okay.
Oh my, I'm regretting putting everything into him now. But you know, you never know. Could stay for the rest. Horns and claws. This is hitting our... I've had a bit of a brain.
4s.
Oh my god.
Rerolling hits.
Oh, I could have split these attacks. And then 3s, 6s doing extra damage. That is 3, one of them doing extra damage, but 3 at -1 rend.
One doing extra damage goes through. Oh, yeah, gets him.
He's gone.
Yep.
Okay.
Boom.
Well, both of us losing our generals within the first round of real combat, really.
Yep.
Quite shocking. Got a horrible feeling I didn't do enough to the evocators. I actually think I did really well, but I still don't think I've done enough for not to suffer a lot of pain here.
You'll be fine. You'll get them as you die.
Well,
The Tempest Blade and Storm
might take
Stave.
1 more as I die.
3s to hit, rerolling 1s because of the command ability, and then 3s to wound. 3 saves at -1, so 3 4-ups.
3 4-ups with a +1 save. Oh, yeah, actually, no, they didn't throw their sling shield, so
No.
they are a 3-up. Oh,
So
-1,
yeah.
sorry. So 1 going through.
Just 1 damage.
1 damage.
The Grand Stave, rerolling 1s to hit. All hit. And
Yep.
3s to wound. 4 saves at no rend, so 4 3-up saves.
4 3-up saves. 1 going through.
2 damage.
Okay, so that's 3 so far.
And then the claws, 3s and 3s. 4 saves at -1.
4 4-up saves. 1 going through.
D3. 3.
6 damage in total.
So it kills 3 of them. So
That does
3,
indeed kill 3 of them.
get to attack back.
Taking these 3 out with a pile in and attack back. So that's
Yep.
6 attacks back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 4s. 6 is doing extra damage. That's 3 wounds in total. 1 of them are extra damage.
The extra damage goes through, and the ones that they all go through, so that's another 5 damage.
Ow, no, you didn't need that.
And kills him. And puts 2 wounds onto him.
This is a mess of a game. If anybody's still watching, hopefully you can keep a track of this mess. Hit him back with my magma pikes on 3s and 3s. Wow, I wish I'd reroll 1s. I don't, but 3s to wound, 6 is doing damage. That is 2 going through at no rend and 1 going through at extra damage, no rend.
Kills 1. Save the other, so just one of them dies. Let's take the one, the trumpeter that's near, the one closest to the magma drop. That one.
Oh, but
He's got no hair.
Okay, so going into Battle Shock, I need to take a test on my half guard and the Volkites. I'm going to spend the command point on the Volkites, make them immune, because I need to save as many bodies as possible. The Oryx, though, I'll take it on the chin for anything less than a 6. Oh, it was a 6 for a split second. I'm good.
The Pistoliers have to take 1. 3 plus 2, they're 5. They're just okay.
Okay.
And I think that's everything. I get 1, 2, 3, 4 points. That's it.
Ouch. Here we go, moving into my hero phase then. Well, it's a bloody mess. You're all in my backfield, but you are currently on, what, 9 to 6 points going into my turn. You're feeling pretty low. You were worried you were bounced. You're saying you bounced. I think...
I bounced and died on the way.
Yeah,
bouncing.
looking at... I mean, I've lost my Rune Father, I've lost my Half Guard, and I've lost a couple of bits off this unit here.
So I've lost my general, and
but
that
my
gives
magma
out
drops are
bonuses.
unharmed, which isn't great news.
Well,
for
he's
you.
taken 5, I guess.
Oh, sorry, he has taken 5, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
but-
Okay, Rune of Fury. Let's go for
Reroll
reroll
ones to
hits of
hit.
1. Oh my god, it was a 6 for a split second. You would have Fury quit if it had rolled onto a 6. So I'm rerolling hits of 1 for the army. I need to try and get off some stuff. So let's go for Runic Empowerment from him. You know what? Before I actually move into rolling for the Runic Empowerment, which I know I've already ruined it, I need to decide whether I'm just going to burn that.
Yeah. I mean, you got a 1, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to burn it. I think this is such an important turn.
Reroll saves of 1 across the army.
This gives me rerolls of hits of 1 across the army. Again, it's just that trying to be as defensive as possible. So that is burnt. I get no bonus from it. But I do get to roll for
It's
the run and charge,
isn't it, for him?
6.
You get it.
So he gets a run and
Give
charge.
that to?
What, for the run and charge?
Yeah.
Jeez, it's hard to say, Jack.
Yeah. Could give it to himself and try and start dealing with the handgunners.
He'll get shot to hell.
That is also true. Or you just run him over there and deal with the pistoliers.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so he's going to give it to himself.
Yep.
Why not?
Okay.
Then I'm going to go for Runic Empowerment over here.
Yes.
3.
Got it.
And that is reroll wounds, which I am going to give
Magma
to...
Droth, the Rune Sun.
The unarmed Rune Sun, which
the
makes sense. And then he has also got the +1 save, which on a 2 doesn't go off.
Okay.
Next up is the spell.
Yep.
I need to just check the spell because I think I can use his offensive one now.
Like 1 mortal wound to everybody within 18 inches, and they're also -1 run and charge.
Okay, so let's go with the Spirit Storm. He holds his mighty Azurian relic up because he's not magicking himself, okay? Because he's a dwarf, all right? But is carrying artifacts.
Sure. Yeah.
7s.
Whams.
Doesn't go off.
There we go.
Well,
that's what you get for being gaming.
No, that's what you get for taking a dwarf as a wizard. I think at that we're going into my movement phase.
Yep.
Jack, just starting my movement phase again, yeah? Okay, so here we go. Let's start with this guy. He's got a 12-inch move. He's going to come over here and just be... Can you get me like... Can I do this, actually? Can I get 3 inch away from them, 3 inch away from them, and them? This is looking a bit tight.
So you're 3 inches away there. Yeah.
Get this. That would need... The back end of that needs to be over a bit. 3 inches away there. Leaves me about 3.5 inches there, so yeah?
Just get it to there, yeah.
Oh, I'm losing the reroll hits though. That's the only problem.
Well, you know.
All right, these guys. Yeah, not sure about this. It's not the smartest move in the book, but I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm doubling up there a little bit. That's cheating. Sorry about that. Got a little bit ambitious with their move. He's can run and charge.
Yes.
You know what? If I can kill these guys over here, there's nothing that can take this objective. But those evocators if I fluff. Doesn't matter. Run.
Just gonna do it.
5. So he's all the way over here. Yeah. It just seems crazy because I bring him over here and then that's his game over, I suppose, which worries me a little bit. But you know, got to try, haven't you? He's just going to. You know what? He's going to run onto this objective. Let's put a body on the objective at least. He's good. He's Stormcast Eternal. He flies like a boss.
A big lightning strike.
These are all in combat. These are in combat. These are in combat. Do I retreat? Nah. Do I, muckers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. We're into shooting.
Sweet.
Here we go then. Into shooting. He's going to spit at these little sneaky buggers around the back of here.
Yep.
He needs, well, less than a 5 and he rolls a 6. Bossed it. D6 mortal wounds into the gunners. 2. Looking for a 3 from him. Yeah. And D6. Oh, 6 mortal wounds into those guys.
Kills 2 of them.
And let's see if I can free up this. Oh no, because he's within 3 inch. I was choosing my target. I can choose my target because I remember I was within 3 inch. So again, looking for 4 or less. And I roll a 6. That's when my 6s come out.
Is he the one that's got the re-roll?
Oh, I think it's like -1. Let me. Okay, so with Lava Tongue Adult, I am wholly within 6 inch of an objective in my territory. That is the most unfeasible thing. I get -2.
So it hits.
D6. 1. 1 mortal wound.
Just put a wound on the dude closest to him.
7 throwing axes into the Dracoline. Looking for 5s, re-rolling 1s. There's a 2 on the edge. It should be re-rolled, shouldn't it? That I did get a 1 at least. Okay, so that's 1. The power of those throwing axes.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, fails to win.
Okay.
15 shots out of these guys. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Is it with these guys? Yeah, it is.
Oh,
wait. 4s and 3s. Do apologise. So hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. Getting with the 2s and 3s. And then wounding on 3s. No reroll, because I didn't get runic empowerment off over there, did I?
Yes. Well, you did. You just put it on the magma draw.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Sorry. Right, that is 6.
6.
At -1 rend doing 1 damage, because they're not monsters.
4 go through, so it kills 2 of them and transfers the wound over.
That way?
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay, and at that exciting thing, we move into charge phase. Let's do the rune smiter down here. Yep, he bangs in there. Okay. And he just does that, annoying you to reduce down the amount of people you can get in. Nice try, Jack. Okay, next up, Rune Sun.
Are you going to use his command point for his...
I've only got one
or
command point.
Or do you want to roll the Volkites to see if they get in first and then decide?
Yeah, you're probably right. Let's go for the Volkites. Oh, 10!
So that goes to an 11.
They're so in. Sling shields. I think it's... You know what? It's so long since I played. I actually got a charge off. Sling shields are on a 6, aren't they?
Yeah.
There you go. Wow. 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Kills another one.
Shocking behaviour. Spending my command point, I never spent, never added to the token, never added to the scorecard. I'm going for the charge on here, but I'm going for the volcanic slam dunk. He gets in on a 4, but my god, that was close.
Get 3 inches away.
Keep 3 inches away.
Yeah, I mean you can. You
can you shoot if I go within 3 inches?
No, it's if you end your charge within 3 inches.
Can you?
I mean, you can put it up there, but it's just there's that little bit there, so you can definitely do it. But
okay, so just the tree stopping me going.
2 plus.
2 plus. 5.
So D6.
D6. 4.
Nice. 4 mortal wounds onto him.
Slam dunk.
Boom.
I think that's it. We're into combats.
Yep.
Here we go then. I'm going to activate the Volkites. I need to get rid of these guys because they'll do a lot of damage back to me. 19 attacks hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Yep. And I spent 1 command point on all-out defense on them.
Ah, so you did. Well, there's a few 2s in there, dude. You'll be happy about that. And there's also a few 1s in there and another 2. Sneaky. Re-rolling those 1s. Yeah. At the end of the world. And then wounding on 4s. Whoa, I did miss with him, but let's put him over there. And that's really nasty for you because that is only 2 misses out of that. So that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 wounds at -1 rend.
4 up save, rerolling 1s.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Did they tank it?
There's 1 left.
1 left. They didn't tank it. Ouch.
They did pretty good though.
That was a hell of a... Dracoline?
Dracoline, smack in the grand stave. Oh, they all hit. That's 1... Wait, oh, no! You get to reroll wounds because they're empowered. 4 saves at no rend, so 4 4-ups.
4 4-ups with a reroll of 1 because of burning of the Fireforge. 4 up, re-rolling 1s. Oh, there's those 2s. 2 2s going through damage.
They're 2 each, so 2 of them go.
2 dead.
And I'm going to get you with my claws.
A little 4 up there.
That's only 1 hit. And that's no wounds, but I get to re-roll. That's 1 save at -1.
1 something save at 3. That's going to go through, isn't it?
Oh, so that's another damage. And then...
Yeah.
I'm going to Palpatine you.
5
oh, that's
damage.
another 2 mortal wounds.
7 damage in
7
total.
damage. That's it. MVP of the game.
Yeah.
Better than a free guild general. Better than a magma droff.
And I don't have a command point.
He's got it.
He's done it.
He's the lad.
He's also deader than dead when I get my hands on him.
Now he is.
He
had his...
The Rune Sun goes with everything into the Demigryph after piling round. 1 with a maul. Hits. Wounds with them all. -2 rend.
Goes through, so D3.
D3 damage. 1 damage.
Nom.
You got no wounds on him?
He had 1 wound, so he's up to 2 wounds now.
No, I meant mine.
Oh,
6
yeah.
attacks then. With the horns and claws. This is 4s, re-rolling 1s. There's a 1. And there's more 3s.
He is runic empowered as well, so he is re-rolling
wounds, yeah. Wounding on horns and claws, this isn't it? So this is 3s, re-rolling. Woo! Yep, fluff that one up. 2 going through at -1 rend, doing 2 damage.
2 for us.
Ancestral War.
It's alright.
Oh, is he gone, has he?
You got him. You got him.
Got him.
He's gone.
Okay, activating the Hurricanum.
He'll bop you.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
Bop you with the wizard staff.
Stop it, you're threatening me.
I actually hit.
I bet you did.
I actually wounded, so that's -1 rend.
3, so no, it goes through.
3.
2
wounds.
2 wounds on him, man.
The acolytes are going to throw.
He's on 7 wounds now.
Yep.
We'll move around to the token in a bit.
The acolytes are going to throw books and
Just gonna
telescopes.
count what he took there.
Oh, they all miss. And then the horses are going to click clop. That's 2 hits. And then 1 save of no rend. So 1 re-rolling 1s.
3 up, 3, so it goes through. He's a 4 up save, isn't he, this guy? He is indeed. So yeah, that goes through.
Just 1 wound.
1 wound. So
it's 3 in total. So
did you say 3 in total? He was on 7, so that takes him to 10 wounds.
And then bounce backs.
Oh, sorry, yeah, 3 bounce backs. I was drifting away from you there. Oh wow, all 3 bounce back at you.
Oh, okay.
Wicked. Just wounded yourself. Okay, 6 attacks from my magma pikes. Yeah, the guy doesn't get anything extra, so he's just going to smack you with them. This is hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Yeah, plenty of 2s there, buddy.
Good.
Couple more 1s.
Oh.
Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. No rend. 1 damage.
Kills another one.
Pop.
Pop.
1 last standing evocator.
Missed.
No. Mortal wound nastiness.
No, well, that's 2 saves.
Oh, okay.
So that's 2 6 ups.
1 going through.
So that's 1 damage. And then Palpatine. 1 more mortal wound.
Okay, so that's 2 wounds. That kills 1. I found the dice with 1 on as well, which I think predates back from when they were right back here.
Did, so
I'm going to remove 1, and I am going to allocate a wound to another one.
But he could still pile in to attack.
I know, but I just, juggle it. So he goes over there, he piles into that gap, and he hits back. And he hits with 1. And he wounds with 1.
That's saved.
Oh, that's disappointing. Wound Smite is 6 attacks with horns and claws. He's unwounded over there, so looking for 4s. And then looking for 3s. 2 wounds, -1 rend.
2 wounds at -1. 1 goes through, which is 2 damage.
Blazing Maul coming through on a 4, misses. And the Grand Runic. No, wait a minute.
The Key Axe.
Oh, it's the Grand Latch Latch Axe, rather.
It's
just the Latch Axe on a 3. Wounds on a 3. No rend at all with a Latch Axe.
Actually gets him.
2 damage.
Yeah,
really? I have never killed anything.
Actually gets it with the Latch Axe.
I have never killed with a Latch Axe ever. Just as we activate him, there was his Magma Draft trait, which I forgot all about. Flamescale Youngblood. He got a 4-inch on the charge, looking for 6s. 1 6, so there is a mortal wound out of that. Thank you for the backsy, Jack. Didn't check my Magma Draft trait when I needed to check my Magma Draft trait.
Yep.
Right, let's get him activated up.
Do you want him to pile in? Or is he just going to attack? I mean, you probably want to pile him in, to stop them from...
Pile them into the gunners, but I think I'm going to continue with the Hurricanum at this stage.
Sure? It is nearly gone, but you could also remove quite a lot of gunners.
He's really wounded. Sinking everything into the gunners here. I don't think he was empowered, was he? Runic empowerment? Because the other guy spent it on himself, wasn't he? Yeah. So, this is just straight up attack. So I'm going to put everything into the gunner. He's got 8 wounds, so he's down to 4 attacks with the horns and claws. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Oh, that is what we like to see. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds at -1 Ren,
So
doing 4 damage.
4 gone.
Let's go for the Blazing Maul on a 4. He gets it, and wounding on a 2. Oh, I wish I had the reroll 1 on the wounds. And then we've got the Ancestral Warhacks on 3s. Rerolling 1s though. And then 4s to wound. 1 wound.
Goes through, so 1d3.
D3 damage. 1 damage.
Okay.
Really didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything.
I've got Lashing Tail at the end of combat.
Oh, you do also have the Lashing Tail.
Are we at the end of combat?
No, because we've missed that entire combat over there.
We've just moved the rock out of the way for the camera here.
3 of my Pistoliers, they're gun butts.
Well, I'm messing with the camera while you do that, but that doesn't matter. That's okay, go for it.
2 saves with the gun butts.
1 going through.
It's just 1 wound.
Mortal wound back. Nope.
And nothing with the flip flops, so just 1 wound.
1 wound on him. Okay, he's going to attack back.
Yep.
6 attacks with the horns and claws. 4s, re-rolling 1s. Whoa, that was a cracking roll. Only 1 dice above a 4 there. Made up for it with a re-roll. I managed to score average after the re-roll.
Nice.
Not average if you only had 1 roll. 3s to wound. 2 wounds, -1 Ren, 2 damage.
It's 2 of them gone.
And then the Blazing Maul. And he misses on a 4.
No, he hits on a 4.
No, on the 3, I mean.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 3, you missed with needing a 4.
Yeah.
Bad language. And then I'm going to hit you with my little crazy axe. Reroll 1s.
Oh.
Oh. Yes. Oh, I flummoxed it on the wound roll. So 2 of them dead, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Stabs! That's 3 hits. And then that's 1 wound.
1 wound. Which goes through. Well done.
Oh, so
9 wounds. Oh, mortal wound back. Woo, missed the dice. Woo, gets a mortal wound back.
So
Die, you little hoomie.
bleeds on another.
Lashing Tail, D3 there. Woo, 2.
Okay.
And let's just do him off camera, but Lashing Tail on the other guy, I need to roll a 2 or 1. And I roll a 6. Smacked it. Bad style. I'm not 100% convinced as we go into Battle Shock that I played that turn correctly. I think that move over there was pretty pointless and I could have just had an extra point here.
Well, we'll see, because Battle Shock on the Pistoliers. Rolled a 6. So that becomes 6, 7, 8. So that is all of them gone.
Right, well, obviously that was a real smart tactical move on my
Yeah. I'm spending my command point on the handgunners so they don't have to take anything.
Shocking.
But the evocators, 5, 6, 7, 8, they're good.
Yeah?
Yes, they're good.
Okay, I've got a bit of Battle Shock to do over here. Those guys are no longer on the negative, are they? They lost 3. Plus 6, 9. 2 more of those guys go.
2 go, yeah.
Never knew who the boss was anyway.
No.
Over here, I think I lost.
You didn't lose
any.
Yeah. So you
Didn't lose any. Over here, did I lose any?
1. So you
1.
did. No, because they're bravery 7. So
You were on -3 bravery on those guys, remember?
was I?
With a mortal wound spell.
Oh, of course.
That didn't go off because I'm a dwarf.
I didn't even do that.
No, it does. It does a negative to bravery.
No, it's -1. It does 1 mortal wound and -1 to run and charge.
I'm sure there was a negative to bravery in that spell somewhere.
Dang.
No, of course you're right, Jack. You know what I'm thinking of?
What?
Stare down.
Stare down, because you were reading that earlier, realising
Yeah.
that it never goes off because a Runefather never lives more than
Never
1
lives
round
more
of
than
combat.
1 round of combat. Yeah, exactly. And certainly not 2 rounds. You know what I mean? By the time it kind of comes around to your next hero phase.
But yeah, that's your turn. You get 5 points.
Yeah, I'd like everyone to comment at the bottom of the video, by the way. Have you ever achieved stare down with a Runefather? Simple as that, yeah? Because to do stare down, it's got to be at the start of the... I think it's at the start of the hero phase. Which means
So
you've got to
survive
charge,
a round of combat.
survive your round of combat, survive their round of combat.
Well, not necessarily, because you got like if
Okay,
they
if
charge
you receive a charge,
yeah.
okay, but at the very least you need to survive a round of combat. Let me know.
And then remember the rule.
Well, yeah, has anybody ever applied stare down to an enemy unit? And it had an impact on the game? No, you know what? Let's not make it crazy. Have you ever got it off? Full stop. Okay, so at that I score 5 points. That takes me to 11 points. It's a 2-point lead at the end of turn 2. We've utterly decimated each other. There's not a lot left on the table.
You've utterly decimated me.
Yeah, actually, that's more fair.
Yeah.
An assertion, isn't it?
Yeah.
That Magmadroth's dead.
Yeah.
But I've still got healthy Magmadroth. Very healthy Magmadroth.
Yeah.
Not got much left in troops, but healthy Magmadroths.
Yeah.
He could have done with going away. But, you know, let's go into turn 3 and roll off. Here we go then, rolling off for turn 3.
Got 5.
Beat a 5.
Wait.
I got a 5. I went second.
So I get to choose.
Here we go then, 11 to 9 going into turn 3 hero phase of Cities of Sigmar.
Yeah.
You're thinking you're in trouble. I'm realising I've not put a screen up there.
Yeah.
Let me do that. We'll do it while we record though. People can see the inner workings.
I think I've...
Is it that one?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. I think I've only got one thing, and it's a chain lightning, which I'm going to put onto the Volkite Berserkers. I get it with an 11. Sorry, a 12, so you can't
Is that the
stop
only
it.
one thing you've got?
Yeah.
I could auto stop it.
No, you've already used that.
What? No. Let me finish my sentence. I could auto stop it if I hadn't already.
Used it, yeah.
Alright, let me roll anyway. Yeah, it goes off.
No, yeah. So D3 mortal wounds to the Volkites, which is 1.
One more wound.
Then I'll 4 up it arcs to this guy.
Oh, steady on.
Yes, so D3 mortal wounds on the Magmadroth. 3 onto him.
Ooh.
And then on a 4 up it arcs to...
Ignored on the Volk. Oh wait, no,
they
it's
don't have
Volkites.
an
Yeah. So okay, he's gone.
And then on a 4 up it arcs to the Magmadroth, which it does.
Right.
And that is 3 mortal wounds to the other Magmadroth. So
There's just absolutely no need for any of
3
that.
on him.
One nasty little spell. Wait until I get my grubby, fiery hands on you.
I think that's everything.
This is where you win the game, isn't it?
No, not at all. Into movements.
I can see you winning the game in this turn.
Can you?
Yes, I can.
Nice.
There we go then, moving into your movement phase. We've had a little debate. Do you kind of come around here and try and score there?
I'm trying to think. I can probably get all 3 of them in without dragging them round. So they're just moving to be 3 inches away.
I don't know whether you'd move the maximum with one of you guys.
Over there.
No, move the maximum with one of you guys and give yourself the choice if you do a great big massive roll.
No, because I don't want to. Even if I got the roll, I don't want to do it. Because I need to secure that.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
That mid.
I get it. Alright.
I think that's...
Movement's over.
Yeah, it is. So now it's
movement
into shooting.
shenanigans. Nope. Okay. There we go then, into shooting phase. That is, I think, what is officially termed as a bucket load of handgunners.
Yeah, so this is 19 handguns.
Yeah.
They're 4s to hit, but +1 from the Hurricane, so 3s to hit.
Not a lot I can do here. Goodbye, Magmadroth.
Yeah,
son.
with the roll like that it is.
Yeah.
And then this is 3s to wound.
What is he on? He's on 12 wounds.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. 3, 6, 9, 12 saves at -1, so 12 5-ups. Re-rolling ones.
Yeah, do I need to even roll this?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gone, but...
Let's do it. 5-ups, re-rolling ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 wounds going through.
Yes, that gets him.
So that gets him.
Sweet, and
2
then...
bouncing back at you.
No,
it's
melee
shooting.
weapons.
What am I talking about? Yeah.
And then how many wounds is this guy? 6, 7, 8. Okay. With the Hurricanum Storm of Shemtek, I can just get it onto the mage. So on a 2+, yes, you take D3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds on your mage.
Onto the mage. Again, feels unnecessarily aggressive, but thank you for that.
Just gotta do it.
Grrr, says Bluebeard. Alfred Bluebeard is named, by the way.
Yeah.
Named by the community group Age of Sigmar on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Charge phase, but before we go to charge phase, one thing we didn't cover because the camera wasn't rolling on movement.
Just the Pistoliers ran and retreated out of there.
Yeah, my bad.
Sticking in combat.
I thought I'd pressed the record button, I hadn't.
But the Demigryph's going to do this. Not with that.
What do you mean not with that?
I got a 4, which is in, but I need to get them into the terrain. I realised I probably shouldn't have moved them. So I'm going to spend my command point I get this turn.
You roll a double 1, mate. Are you sure?
Yeah, no, I'll be fine. There you go. 4, 7, 8 with the Hornblower. So.
Okay, so we're going to circle around here. And put them, just line them up there. I'm good at that.
Enough to get him in.
Yeah, I tell you what, let's be gentle with it. We're going to move the trees aside because I don't want you breaking your models. Makes me sad.
And then that one's kind of...
Do that.
In like...
I'm perfectly good with that. And we'll just group the trees as close as we can for now without breaking models. Unable to activate my Fury because I've already done it.
Yeah. So, Lance attacks, hitting on 2s because of the Hurricanum. Whoop, whoop. And then wounding on 4s.
Ooh.
3 saves at -2, so 3 5-ups.
Yeah, because minus...
Because 4-up save and cover, so... Rerolling 1s as well, though.
No, but 2 of them going
through. So that's 4 damage.
4 damage.
And then the Beaks and Talons hitting on 2s. And wounding on 3s. That's 1 mortal wound and 4 saves at -1, so 4 4-ups.
We've said 4 damage so far, didn't we? So that goes to 5 wounds so far, and
then 4 4-ups.
4-ups.
Rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s. 2 going through.
So that's just another 2 damage.
So 7 damage. Total. 3.5 dead. After consideration, 3 Volkite Berserkers onto the Stormcast.
Yep.
And just the Carl onto the unit. Let's do the Carlies. 3's rerolling 1s. Oh, yeah, 3's rerolling 1s, sorry. 4's to wound. Because of War Picks. Ooh, 2 wounds.
4-up save. 1 goes through.
And then onto the Stormcast. 3's rerolling 1s. There's a 2 in there and a 1. And that just becomes another 2, and then
4s.
4s. Oh, that's not what you needed. 4 4s. So yeah, all going through.
4 4-up saves.
Cockeye.
That did knock 1 over.
Yeah,
so that was 2 saves. So he does take 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Then he's going to attack back.
Not enough. How many wounds does this guy have?
They have 3 each.
Damn, 1 short.
So 5 attacks with his stave, I think. No, sword, isn't it? 4 hits, and then 3's to wound re-rolling. It's 4 saves at -1, so 4 4-ups, re-rolling 1s.
Right, 4 4-ups. Yeah. Here we go, 4-ups, re-rolling 1s. One of them's gone straight off the table, and it's a re-roll. So that's just 1 wound going through.
Okay, and then the lightning.
Woo,
2 mortal wounds. So that's 3 wounds in total.
Gone. And a wound on him, yeah? Because I was on complete models. There was no half wounds in there, was there? You'd been very neat with your damage, I think. Oh wait, was it 3.5? Did you do 7 last time?
I did do 7, so there was...
Another guy gone then?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty certain that's the case. Okay, and they're probably going to shuffle their Mortal Coil to battle. Okay, so Volkite's on, well, looking for a really low roll. And I get a 5, and there's no re-roll, so that's the other 2 pop, and you secure the centre ground.
Yep, which gives me 4 victory points in total. So...
Congratulations.
Yeah, don't think it's enough, but I did something.
Let's tally up the scores, and we'll push into my turn 3.
Yep.
Okay, let's get straight into Fyreslayers hero phase. There's a few things to do here. We're going to go for a couple of things. Runic Empowerment from Fella Milad here. It doesn't go off on a 1. Runic Empowerment from Chappie here. Does go off on a 4. I'm going to grant that to...
Magma Drop. Seems to make the most sense.
Yeah, he's going to grant it to himself.
Oh, what? Not the Rune Sun?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's going to
So the
grant it
Rune
to
Sun.
himself. No, he's going to grant it to
Oh,
himself,
right.
the Rune
to
Smiter,
himself.
yeah.
Right, okay.
Okay, so he's on Runic Empowerment. Then we've got the rest. Let me have a think about what that one is. That is the +1 save.
Yep.
So let's go for that. Can't remember the name of it right now. On a 3.
No, his isn't the +1 save. He's the run and... No, he is the +1 save. Yeah,
He
you're
is
right.
the +1
yeah.
save. And on a
3 doesn't get it because the Forge is being burned.
And then we've got run and charge, yeah? On a 4.
Which he does get.
Which does get. So he gets the run and charge, and I'll check the names of those. It's Ember Storm. I already know the name of it. So he gets Ember Storm. Next up, the spell.
Yep.
I'm just going to go for
this big storm.
Yeah, just the 1 mortal wound thing, because I think everybody's within 18 inch probably. I believe this is a 7. It goes off on a 7.
I'll try and stop
double check the stats anyway, but let me double check the 7. No, it's got to be a 7. Okay, so that is indeed 1 mortal wound to every unit within 18 inches. There's no line of sight requirement. And it is everybody, I think, bar the horse guy over there.
Yep.
Also, you are -1
run and charge.
Run and charge. Insult to injury, but let's just jump straight into movement. Got a command point, which I don't think I've tallied on the... I've been really lazy on doing the command point score, so sorry about that. You're on 1. You've got 1, but you spent 1.
Yeah.
And I'm back to 1 because I was at 0. Here we go with movement. This Magma Drop, he's taken 3 wounds, hasn't he? I've got a feeling he starts to bracket down for movement, but I don't think on 3.
Don't think on 3, no.
0 to 3 is a 12-inch move. How far am I off that objective? I'm 18 inches.
So if you just move him
so,
12, you can go get it.
Well, no, I'll be right at the edge of it with 18-inch, won't he?
Okay.
So I do need to run him. And a 5-inch run just parks him on that. And I need to be within... Can you just move him over? But I also have the objective pillage. So I need to combine wound characteristics of 5 or more within 3 inches of a terrain feature at the end of any battle round. So essentially he parks there and grabs that objective and scores me the auxiliary, yeah?
Okay.
Which is why I didn't go with Runic Empowerment. I knew
I
probably didn't have the move over here. It kind of feels foolish to take this battle to you, but I'm going to take this battle to you. Because he's completely unwounded. I can't get in the woods to see you, I don't think.
No, not if you want to get...
No, well, I've got to be 3 inches away from you,
away,
so I'm going to come from the side, though. Why not?
Yeah.
I don't see why not. I'm going to run and charge... run this Magma Drop down here. Gets a 4, which is going to have to do a little bit of a sidestep round this brick. 3 inches will get him round the brick to there. Which... he's on a run and charge. He's on 16 inches, isn't he? So that gives me 13 more inches. Gets me over to here. He's only got 1 wound, hasn't he? Yep. So he's still on the full movement bracket. It's not ideally where I want to be, and he might just stop there for the extra point, actually. These guys are going to... Yeah, they're going to run, because they're only a few inch moves, aren't they? Oh, wait, no. Before I do that run, 4 inches, can you check whether that gets me 2 models on a line of sight of him? I'd have 1 there and there. What does that look like to you?
Yeah, you will there.
Right, in which case I'm not going to run them. I'm going to try and get 2 shots onto him, okay?
Okay.
Not a lot I can do. The rest of the unit will just move in formation. The Volkite Berserkers here. Brave little lads. Oh, they're not running. Why am I saying that? They're just moving their 4 inch. They're going to go for the long, insane charge through the woods to come and get you. You never know if they get... It's a 9-inch charge. It's nigh on impossible, but it gives me a chance on that middle. Okay, so into my shoot phase. I am hitting on 4s with these 4 shots. Ridiculous. Wounding on 3s. With an improved made up for it on the wound roll. So that is just 1 shot at -2 Ren doing 1 damage.
Goes through.
But it doesn't kill him.
No,
Yeah.
they have 2 wounds.
2 wounds. So yeah, fluff that one. Into the charge phase. There's not a lot to do. These 2 little guys looking for a 9-inch They get a 6. The trumpet's there.
It doesn't let you re-roll.
That's not the reroll.
Like
+1. And then the Rune Father, the Rune Smiter, sorry.
Yep.
Who gets in on a 10.
Nice.
Should have rolled in the opposite order then, shouldn't I, really? Let's do that. I'm going to go as close as... You know what? I can't really do it. You're still going to get in on piling, so... No matter how much shenanigans I do. And as we both desperately try to overachieve on this attack, I burn a command point for all-out attack. You burn a command point for all-out defense. I am going with the 6 attacks from the Horns and Claws. Might as well.
Yep.
You know, re-rolling wounds. No benefit to hit on this one. But I do have
re-rolling
improved
hits of 1.
Oh,
you spent the command point.
Yeah, obviously, sorry. I just meant no negative ones. But there we go then. So looking for 4s, re-rolling 1s. That's about the worst news for you. That is the worst news for you possible. All hit. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling. That is 5 wounds at -2 Ren, doing 2 damage.
4 up. So that's 4 wounds so far.
Okay. You saved 2 of them.
I'd say 3 of them, yeah.
3 of them. You fought, of course, 2 up because of the woods.
Yeah,
nice.
2 up because of the woods.
Nice. Blazing Maul, though. Fear the Blazing Maul as it comes in with a hit. It comes in with a wound. That is -3 Ren, doing D3 damage.
That goes through, so D3.
D3 damage. Oh, just 1 damage.
Okay.
And then I smack you in the eye with my key. I know it's the axe, really, but, you know. It's hit. He's wounded. This is -1 rend, of course, because he's got the bonus this turn.
Just -1?
Yeah, just -1. Oh, you spoiled my day.
They're going to pile in.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Attack with the lancers.
And kill themselves as my lava bleeds on you, yeah?
Probably. 3 saves at no rend, so 3 4-ups.
3 4-ups. 1 going through.
Just 1 so far, and then 3s to hit from the talons, and 3s to wound. 2 saves at -1, so 2 5-ups.
2 5-ups. Both saving.
So just 1 wound
Just
and
1
1
wound.
bleed.
Which does not wound you.
Okay.
Not what I needed, and yeah, possibly a slight tactical error, but I was going for greedy and going for the 2 points. I kind of hoped to do more damage with Runic Empowerment, but... And as we move into Battle Shock, Demigryphs need to make a bravery test.
Yep.
On 6.
They're good.
They're good. 6 would have been 1 model gone, that's correct, yeah. Even if the 1 model was gone, it wouldn't have made a difference in terms of the score. I take 2 points for this objective here. A combined, 3 points for scoring both, but +1. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh.
So, well, yeah, so you get 3 +1 because of a monster.
So 4 over here,
4,
2 over
5,
there.
6.
So I'm actually on 6, which puts me on 17 points. Sorry, not 16 points.
Yeah,
I
forgot about him.
Okay, so there we go. At that, that rallies up a 4-point lead on you.
Yep.
Going into turn 4.
Yep.
Okay. There we go. Roll up for turn 4.
1.
3.
1.
Okay, so at that, with me winning the turn, that puts me into a mathematical win. We're just going to jump to the overhead cam and kind of talk through how that mathematical win tallies up. But essentially, at the end of this turn, with almost no effort from me, I get into a 12-point lead.
So, yeah.
So let's just talk. Okay, so this is what we're thinking, essentially. These Volkite Berserkers come over here and tag on here. They don't even need... They can get on the objective without getting involved in the combat. I could send them into the combat, though. But, you know, it just gives you an activation. But by the time I've done a few things like Fire... Well, okay, Fire Stream might not work. We also forgot Lashing Tail on that unit, by the way, but I would have needed a 1. I got a 6, so makes no odds. Either way...
Even without the 2 point... from the middle, you still gain another 6 points.
Which gives me a 10-point lead.
A 10-point lead, and it's still not a lead that
he would be shot off for sure. This unit would come around here and shoot him off.
And I would be left feasibly with 2 units left, which can't do a whole lot.
But just to talk it through, he would stay there. He's giving me an extra point here. There's no sense trying to capture that one. Essentially, he would stay there because there's no point moving him up. Or alternatively, I'd bring him in and just remove the Huracanum anyway, just to clear it out of the way. Or I'd bring him back here and put him into the back of these to remove him. But at the moment, with him staying there, it gives me 2 points anyway. So, or rather, it gives me 4 points for the combine of these two. So 4 plus 1, that gives me the 6 point, which takes me to a 10-point lead. And the only thing in contest really is if I took this centre one. But even at 10-point lead, essentially going into your turn 4 is it's a mathematical win for me. You'd struggle to score more than 3 or 4 points back at any one point, I think.
Yeah.
With what you had left at the table at that point. Okay.
Yep.
Well, there you go. Something interesting there, certainly. Magma Drops on the Rampage. Not a great table for you. Shut down a lot of your shooting.
Yeah, there's a lot of trees. And I think I was wrong to do the big charge in the first turn. I lost too much. Like I said at the start of the game, we were looking at it, and it's like 5 magma drops, which is just 35 mortal wounds, and
back at you no matter
what. With no ignore, then that was always going to be a problem. And then you had all the Volkites and the Half-Guard to deal with after.
Yeah, and the little Half-Guard unit. I mean, I should mention as well, I did achieve both of my auxiliary objectives. Not that it counts for this game, but just as a reminder, the 5 Half-Guard Berserker I sent forward, which I knew Jack would deal with immediately, was my bait, so that gave me an objective, and I got pillage for occupying a piece of terrain. Well, being next to a piece of terrain wholly within your territory at the end of a battle round. So, it's one of those things. Interesting thing we discovered in this game really is that whole chewing the nugget down with 2 rune smiters on magma drops looks like it stacks. So anything in between them was actually on +2 save, which is really interesting. And whilst resource management kind of says to you, be careful with that stuff, the idea of having, facing the first turn double, because a lot of the time you'll be given the turn because they kind of wanted to move forward to get you. Facing that double on a +1 or +2 save, and if I'd have got some of the other stuff off, I had another +1 save in the bag. Could have put a Battlesmith in this list as well. You start to get really, really tanky. And then your magma drops are let loose in the later turns when they've got the ability to get the charges and ranges.
Yeah.
This is a list worth exploring. I'm not saying it's a tournament list. I'm saying it's a list worth exploring for fun games. If you've got Fyreslayers and you're bored of taking 40 Half-Guard, paint some of your magma drops up and have a laugh with them, you know?
Yeah, because it can be fun. And it's just the mortal wounds. It's quite horrific because a lot of the things you want to send in to deal with the magma drops, like half of them end up dying when they do so.
Well, you were frustrated on this, you said I'm sending, you would have come around here for this objective, except you said I'd be sending them in to die.
Like the Griffin charging, and then just the wounds just stripped him down to half, and then it's like, well, there goes my monster for the game. Yeah. I had to trade my monster for your monster when...
And I still have 4 more monsters.
I haven't gained anything.
Yeah. Well, you took out the Rune Father.
Yeah, but
I didn't. He's a bit of a beast compared to the others.
I didn't gain anything because I lost him as well. If you get me, so.
Well, really hope you enjoy that. Jack and I are going to sit down and finish off our Battle Shock show, which is our post-game review of the show, where we go a little bit more deeper into what we're doing with the channel, where we're going, and what's up next on Battle Reports and all the rest. That is for our patrons, so if you want to check that out, get over to patreon.com/WargamerOnline. You can support us for as little as £1, little Alex Horn, as little as £1 a month, but £2 or £4 will get you access to premium content. So go check that out, and for those who are patrons watching this, we'll see you over there. Bye.
See ya.
This video is made possible by our patrons. If you want to know more about how to support us, click on the link to the right.